Hello guys, MiniMiner here. Today we're going to be seeing what happens when you turn all of the custom tactics up to 100. So yes guys, welcome back to another episode in the little series I'm doing at the moment where I'm seeing what happens if I do things, and today we'll be seeing what happens if I turn up all of the custom tactics to 100 and play with it. I'm not going to play with my ultimate team because that would be stupid, and I'm just going to do some seasons and see what happens when I turn all of the custom tactics to 100. So I'm going to do that right now. And if you have any suggestions of what you want to find out what happens if, then be sure to leave them in the comments. I'm going to try and do a few more of these episodes, so I do quite enjoy finding out myself. It's a little bit like Mythbusters if you ever used to watch that. That was a very good show. Now, all of these are going up to 100, and we're going to see what happens. Do they... Because I'm telling them to attack loads, but then I'm also telling them to defend loads. I'm also going to say positioning as freeform, I guess. Yeah, freeform, chance creation as freeform, and defend the line as being cover as well. So there's all of the custom tactics up to 100, and we're going to see how the team plays. Let's just check on the team just to make sure we got the best players in. We've got Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo, Cruz, Rodriguez, Modric, Ramos, Marcelo, Navas, Varane and Carvajal. I don't think there's anyone else in there that we'd really want to put in there, I don't think. These are all very, very good players. I don't think there's anyone else we need to put in there. No, that's fine. We're going to jump straight into a game, and they're saving the custom tactics, and let's just check they are still in there, all those custom tactics now. They are excellent. So let's see how we do in our game where all of the custom tactics are up to 100. This is going to be crazy because Real Madrid are quite an attacking and defensive team as well, so it'll allow me to really see how it would affect people like Ronaldo and Bale, but also Ramos and Varane as well. That would be pretty interesting. So let's see how we do with Real Madrid in seasons. Now, I haven't played seasons much this year, well, not at all really, because I've always preferred Ultimate Team, but for this, I didn't want to use my Ultimate Team because I didn't want to go down divisions, so we're just going to jump straight into this game. Let's see how we do. Alright then, this is it. Season match, Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Here we go. This is it. How are they going to do? How do you reckon they'll do? Before I play, leave your opinion and prediction in the comments of how you think they're going to do, because I think it's going to be very interesting. What's Ronaldo doing? Oh, he's clapping to all the fans that aren't his. Right, come on. Let's see how they do. Right, it seems as though so far they haven't really been doing much. Seems pretty normal, although we are a lot more attacking, it feels like, which isn't the best at the moment. Like, there's Benzema back. It's weird because Benzema's back there, but then we also have people like Rodriguez who's up front. Rodriguez, look at them all making runs. That's crazy. Bale here. Can he whip it in? Bale whips it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, Messi tackles him. We are playing a very high line, which is interesting because I didn't think we'd actually end up doing that. I thought all the players would be confused and just running about like crazy. But we'll see if we can actually win this game and see what happens if we do. And it'll also be interesting to see what happens when they do actually end up losing a little bit of fitness. Because what do they do then? Do they attack loads? Do they try and defend? What do they do? I don't know. Let's find out. Ronaldo, can he finish? Oh, he's at the crossbar. Can he score? No. No. Toni Kroos? No. Nobody. Ah. So far, it seems as though when we're attacking, we have lots and lots of players up there. And then when we're defending, we seem to have a few as well. So it could be worth it. Could be good in the real game. Give this a go with your Ultimate Team. Look how high of a line we're playing as well. There seems to be a gap in the midfield. I think that's what's happening here. It seems as though the attackers and the midfielders don't know what to do. The midfielders are running around like madmen. The attackers are staying up. Defenders are staying back. And the midfielders are just confused. They're struggling. So I wouldn't be surprised if the midfielders' energy and fitness levels go down a lot more than the rest of them. Here's Modric in our own half, you know? If it was attacking custom tactics, then he would be up in their half. Gotta finish. Goal. We've scored anyway. It was a good finish from James Rodriguez. Wasn't the greatest goal really, passed it across the box, but wanted to get a goal, so Might as well. Assist from Ronaldo, finish from Rodriguez. What more could you want? I'm not quite sure what's going on, I gotta be honest. Give your verdict in the comments. What do you think's happening? What do you think's happening? Because by the looks of it, to me, how it feels, is Ronaldo, oh, he's quit. So that's an interesting little test there. What I found is it didn't really make too much of a difference. I thought it would make a lot more of a difference to my gameplay than it actually did. But I found that the midfielders seemed to run about a lot more, and the players were very sort of bureaucratic with the way they were doing it. They were sort of just sticking to what they were meant to be doing and just didn't do anything else. Like Ronaldo was staying up there, not once did he come back, whereas a few times I've used him before, he, don't want to search again, he was coming back to help the defence, whereas Marcelo, Ramos and Varane and Carvajal didn't see them in the attack. Usually these two are running up the wing trying to attack. And these three, Kroos, Rodriguez and Modric, were quite busy in the midfield. So I think all it does when you do that, guys, is it makes the midfielders a lot more busy, because they are trying to fill the role of an attacker and a defender, especially for Modric there, because he is a very defensive player as well. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how that went. I think that was an interesting experiment to see what happens. If you have any other experiments you'd like me to do, then be sure to leave them in the comments. It can be due to anything. It could be with the custom tactics, could be with instructions, could be with roles, could be in the career mode, could be an ultimate team, could be whatever you guys want. And I'll try and see what happens, because it's going to be interesting to see how this series progresses, because we could get some interesting results in the future. So there we go, guys. That is what happens if you turn all of the custom tactics up to 100. If you did enjoy this episode and you want to see more episodes like this, then be sure to leave a like, rate and subscribe if you're new to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.